In this tutorial in Microsoft Excel, I'd like to show you how to change the case of letters in cells that contain text. Sometimes you're working with data that you didn't create that you'd like to have look differently. So let me show you some examples. In this table here, I have John Williams' name 3 times. I'm going to click on cell B2 and use a formula that starts with the word proper. As you'll see in column 3, proper makes each initial character in a word a capital. So I'll use my equal sign and then type in proper, left bracket. Now we'll click on cell A2 and then we'll close the bracket and hit enter. So you'll notice what it did. It took John P. Williams and it preserved the capitals for the first letters of each word. Now I'm going to take the next one and use another one called upper. I press the equal key, type upper, and then we'll click on the cell to the left, which is A3, and this makes it all capital letters. And likewise, if I do an equal sign here and do lower, and then I'll click on the full uppercase, and now it turned everything into lowercase letters. Oftentimes you'll find that proper is a very nice feature to use when you receive text that's been formatted in solid uppercase. But let me show you an issue that means you still have to check it visually. I will do proper to this longer phrase here. Then we'll click on cell A6. It works great except for the contraction didn't. It assumes that after an apostrophe, the next letter should be a capital. It works fine with O'Reilly, but it doesn't work with contractions well. So if you have something longer like this, you just have to know that you might have to do some tweaking in it after you've done proper. Let me give you a real-world example. Let's assume that the list here is a list of names that you receive, and you'd like these names to be formatted with first letter of the words uppercase, the rest lowercase. So I'm going to take my formula that I just learned about called proper in cell B9 and do equal proper, and then we'll do cell A9 as we click on that and close the parenthesis, and now I have John P. Williams. I'll take that cell and I'll go to the lower right corner and I'll drag the formula down, and now I have all of them. Now one of the things I'll want to do after I have a separate column where it's formatted the way I want is replace the original information. So with all of these cells selected, I'll right click and I'll choose copy, or I can do Control C, and then I'll click on the original cells, right click. Now I'm going to paste special, and we have to paste values. So I'll paste values, and now I just replaced the original data. Notice when I look up here into my formula bar, it is now all proper case. So that's a very simple way of converting an entire column of information from all caps to something much more usable in most situations. Hope you found this short lesson helpful as you look at the way in which you can go upper, lower, or proper when dealing with text and cells in Excel.